Hi guys, we're taking out again.
We're just born to fail.
Hi guys, we're taking out the Lixo, and today we're going to play a challenge named 2 Truths and a Lie.
So what we're basically gonna do is I have to tell Anke 3 stories of myself, and she has to guess which one of the 3 is the false one. If she guesses correctly, then I have to take a shot, but if she gets it wrong, then she has to take a shot, and vice versa.
Okay, first story. When I was a kid, I got hit by a wooden stick right under my eye by the girl next door because we were playing golf, and I walked around all summer with a black eye.
Okay.
Second story. One time I was skateboarding with a friend and I fell and I hit my head, and when I got up I couldn't remember how I fell or what had happened, and I was afraid to get back on my skateboard again after that.
Okay.
Third story. I once made a rap song for a school assignment, and my teacher was so impressed by the rap song that she gave me an A and asked if she could show her colleagues.
Okay, I think that the last one is false.
That's wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I made a rap song about cattle and the Illigas.
Because I figured that you would.
On When I'm Gone by Eminem. The false one was the second one. I actually did fall down with a skateboard, but my whole side was open, and hitting my head was during BMX.
Ah, okay, damn it. Okay,
Yay!
Cheers! that liquory goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so now my 3 stories. The first one is that when I was younger, I went to this outside swimming pool and I got stung by a wasp at a very intimate spot on my body.
Okay.
The second story is that once again when I was younger, we had a trampoline in our backyard, and this one time I was playing way too crazily and I fell off and broke my arm. And the third story is that when me and my sister were younger, we were at the airport and we had to find the toilet, and we took an elevator down because for some reason the toilets were down, and the elevator got stuck, but then I managed to get out, but my sister was still inside, and then the elevator closed again and my sister went upstairs and I was left in this dark basement of the airport.
Okay. I know that the first one is true.
I don't know, I can't say anything.
Unless you've changed a detail about the story, I'm gonna go with the third.
That it's false.
Yeah.
Nope, that actually happened.
Oh, it's the second.
Yeah, I never ever broke my arm.
Cheers.
Yay, now we're equal.
Okay, first story. Every year in my middle school they organized a running race. But in my last year I had forgotten to shave my legs. And I was running in shorts and I didn't really feel comfortable running in shorts without me shaving my legs.
Okay,
so I asked around for some solutions, and one of my friends had a razor with her. So before the race I shaved my legs in the school's bathroom. Second story. I was in middle school and we had a deodorant fight while we were waiting for our teacher because he was late. When the teacher eventually showed up, he was so pissed at us that he didn't allow us to open any windows or the door. Third story. When I was a baby, my parents were playing cards with our neighbors and my dad had to go change my diaper. When he got back, my mom noticed a brown stripe up his arm, and they thought it was mud because he had played soccer that day, but turned out it was a little souvenir for me.
No. I think I'm gonna go with the first one.
Yeah, that's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes!
But this actually happened, but not to me.
Okay. You can drink all of that. Drink all of that juicy goodness. Cheers. Cheers. Look at the enjoyment on her face.
This is so horrible.
Okay, so my stories. The first one is that during an experiment in high school, my physics teacher got electrocuted, but she survived.
Okay.
The second one also, yeah, but she survived. Everything's okay. The second story is that also in high school, one of our teachers suddenly passed away, and then we had religion class that same day after the news got spread out, and the religion teacher was so out of it that she started crying in the middle of teaching and she couldn't continue teaching. The last one is that also in high school we had a physical education's intern, and during a head roll she had to help me do the head roll because it was like on a higher surface, but I was really afraid, but eventually I did it and I kicked her right in the face. And that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one too.
The electrocution.
Yeah.
That did happen.
Oh, God damn it.
It's the religion teacher. She never really cried.
Oh, really? Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm so bad at this game.
You're okay. You just have to drink a lot.
It gets worse every time I drink one.
Well, I won't know.
Okay, first story. I once had a dog named Aika who had only 3 legs because he ran away one day and he got hit by a car in our street. Second story. I got my piercing in my lower lip when I was 14. We were in Germany at the time, and my grandfather really liked the idea of me having a piercing in my lower lip, so he decided he wanted to pay for it.
Aww.
So that day we got to the city in Germany, and we went looking for a piercing shop, and we found one in a really weird alley in some shady building. Third story. When I was about 2 years old, I pulled my cat's tail and he scratched my lower lip open and I had to get 4 stitches.
I'm actually going to go with the second one because
the piercing one,
because I have a feeling that the elderly aren't like so much fond of the idea of their grandchildren having pierced lips, but maybe your grandfather is like this really cool revolutionary grandpa. Okay, no, I'm gonna stick with the second one.
That's wrong.
Really?
Yeah, I
You have
was
a really
14
cool grandpa.
and
You
my
have a really
grandpa
cool
paid
grandpa.
for. The one that's wrong is the fact that my dog had 3 legs. I
course.
did have a dog called Aika, but I had a cat with 3 legs who got hit by a car.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, cheers. That's so good. Okay, so now my stories. The first one is, I don't know if I've told you before, but I did this student job 2 years ago at this chicken factory. And I worked at night and I had to clean like all of the blood and stuff during the night. So one night what happened is I saw this live free chicken roaming around the factory and I only had like 30 minutes left before my shift ended. So I decided, because I was practically done already with working, that I would just spend the rest of the night with that chicken, because I was so amazed by the fact that there was an actual live roaming chicken in the factory.
Kind of Orange is the New Black.
Yes! Yeah! Oh, I never thought of that.
Okay. Good.
Okay, well that's cool. Okay. Doesn't seem false at all now.
No.
Anyway, the second one is in high school. I had a really rebellious class, and once, okay, that was rude. Phone. Okay, we had this really rebellious class, and once we had an English class, and when our teacher arrived, well, before our teacher arrived, one of my fellow classmates decided to unscrew the door out of its hinges.
Okay.
So when the teacher arrived, he tried to open the door, but it literally fell into the classroom onto another classmate. And the teacher just turned around and he left because he was like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this class. And the final one is that a few years ago I went to a Lady Gaga concert.
Yeah.
And me and a few friends spent the night before the concert camping out just so we could have front row seats.
Okay, the third one is definitely true. And The first one seems to be true, looking at your reaction. And the fact that I said it looked a bit like orange is the new black. So I'm gonna go with the second one.
No, that did happen.
Oh my god.
The first one didn't have. There was an actual live roaming chicken, but I didn't spend the night with it. I just felt really sad for it and I wanted to spend the night with it.
I should have known since you said this doesn't sound false at all. To me and losing this challenge.
Yay! Tastes so good, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, I guess I'm not that good at this either.
I'm guessing.
I wasn't good at the newly friend game, I'm not good at this, so...
Yeah, well at least we got alcohol with this. I mean, you got alcohol, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Today we're going to play a challenge named... Are you okay?